running away or something. All right. So, two things that I think were like really important for that debate. One, I didn't know anything about the topic, and in recording, I can get the timestamp if you don't believe me or whatever. But in recording, you did say that you like quote unquote read Fate Grand Order, so I don't know why in chat you said that like you didn't. So I just assumed that one, you had more knowledge on the singularity than me, due to the fact that that's one of the only topics that you said that you ran in Fate out of the three that you listed at the DVC at the time, and which I didn't do. And then two, I think that despite this being the case, the debate that we had by definition, which would be a disagreement between two sides and like, you know, putting out arguing for both sides, I think that I was like relative to, or if not winning a majority of those points until I noticed that we weren't debating the topic I thought we were debating.
Okay. So number one, you misunderstanding that has no bearing on me, right? Regardless of whether or not you have knowledge on the topic, I never said I did the topic. I said, like, even within the story that you're telling, it doesn't make any sense. You said at least you've done Babylonia and you read Fate Grand Order. One, Fate Grand Order is a fucking game, right? So obviously, if I'm if I've played Fate Grand Order, yeah, I've read it, and I read the instance that we were talking about for the sake of the debate, because why would I go into the debate without reading the instance that we were talking about? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And two, you can think that, but throughout the entire debate, you never were able to get past the thing about Lion King Artoria's energy being however many thousands of times greater than Enuma Elish. You never got past that point. At the end of the debate, you were just like, oh, is it fucking, this is a different form of Ket? And that's the reason it became Incon. The Incon came from me letting you out of the debate because of your misunderstanding. So I don't appreciate you saying it's an inconclusive debate without saying any of the context, because that insinuates to other people, obviously, that there's a degree of relativity between us. When throughout the debate, you were getting manhandled, and if it came down to judgment, you would have lost. You weren't able to get past the 1,000-point figure. So not only did you fucking get embarrassed, you didn't know any of the points. You weren't able to get past any of the points. And in the recording, you weren't able to get past any of the points. You went through as many fucking lines of scaling that you could think of, and I debunked all of them. You weren't able to get any of them past, and you still weren't able to get past my initial argument. So there was no degree of relativity between the two of us. Does that make sense?
Okay, can I like explain my refutation?
Yeah.
Okay. So two things. One, I do think that I just like won that point, but we moved on due to the fact that I think that you weren't gonna like give up on that point, so I moved on to a different line of scaling. But that's just another conversation for another time, because like I said, I really don't have a lot of time right now. But two, I think that even if you did win that point, I do think that I displayed multiple other points throughout the debate that would just make that point irrelevant. For example, the point of, oh, well, Karna literally, Gilgamesh has every noble phantasm, including Karna's, and we know that Karna specifically has a noble phantasm that ignores durability in reference to like divine
I addressed
being.
that already.
You didn't. You only referenced like the,
yes, I did.
The 7 billion
okay,
or 7
so
million.
if you said by virtue of that, I already argued that. I argued that Chaldea is outside of time, so it would possess all noble phantasms. I said that already. That's the same dookie ass argument.
That's not what I was talking about. That's not what I was talking about.
Okay, so you're not talking about somebody's noble phantasm. You're not.
What? No. Okay, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Repeat the point you just said again.
Okay, yeah.
Wait. Just repeat the point you just said again. You said Karna's what? He has Karna's what?
Yes, but I'm not referencing this
so you are talking about noble phantasm.
I'm referencing a hack that it has that bypasses the durability of defined entities, not its AP.
Okay. So what I've already gone over is that I literally just don't get how you're not getting it. I've proven that Ozzy, if you just agree to what I just said, and you said even if you get past it, that means that fucking, because you were already arguing that Enuma Elish is the ultimate noble phantasm. That's what you were already arguing, right?
Yeah.
So if it's the ultimate noble phantasm, and Chaldea has records of it, and they said that Lion King is thousands of times more powerful, wouldn't that mean that Enuma Elish is above Karna and Lion King is above that by virtue of what you are arguing?
AP, yeah, but AP is irrelevant to the argument.
So that's...
How does
Gilgamesh survive getting hit once?
Okay, hold on, Aero. You just clearly misunderstood what I said again. Okay, what I said was, even if you did win the point about her being millions of times stronger, quote unquote, in reference to like, you know, AP scaling, that would be irrelevant to the second point that I brought
I
up.
didn't
To
say
the
just
second,
AP. I didn't say
okay, yeah,
just
you were just
AP. I
talking.
said her
Okay, but yeah,
magical energy. I
okay,
compared
right,
their
that would just be
magical
okay, right. That's
energy.
AP. Magical energy output's just
I
AP.
never, nope, you never said that in the debate. You never said that in the debate.
Okay, but you never made it in reference to speed or like a general thing either, so that's fine.
Yes, I did make it in a
No, you
general,
didn't. No, you
general
didn't.
thing. Yes, I
When?
did. Yes, I did. Yes,
When?
I did. Here, I can get it for you. No problem. If you're gonna be a
Arrow, you
fucking
do know
lying
this is all
bastard,
still
I don't get it.
irrelevant,
That's
right?
fine. That's fine.
Arrow,
I can
this is
get it.
all still irrelevant because it specifically ignores the
It's not
durability.
irrelevant because if I scaled my character thousands and thousands of more times, just physically superior, your character can't do shit.
You didn't
What are
though.
they gonna do?
You said AP.
I didn't
You
say
never,
AP.
you never,
Give
you
me the
never
tag
drew,
then. Give me
you
the tag.
never
Send the
drew it
tag.
back to speed. As a
Send
matter
it.
of
Send the
fact, in
tag.
the debate, as a matter of fact,
Send the
in the
tag.
debate,
Send
I
the tag.
specifically
Send the
got
tag. Just send
Mastrelli
the tag.
gets in.
Just send the tag. It's recorded. Send the tag.
I obviously care right now, Arrow. That's why I'm fucking short on time.
Okay,
That's
so
why
you
I
don't
said
have
I
the
have
tag,
to
so you
continue the
can't say I said
conversation.
that because I know what I said. You dumb fuck. That's
What?
retarded.
I can't say that you said it based off of anecdotal
Okay, go
evidence.
get
I
the
don't need
tag
empirical
because
evidence.
everything I've said that you said I have a tag for it. Everything I've said that you said I have a tag
Okay,
for it. So
okay,
go get
I'm
the tag
sorry,
of me saying it.
Batman. I'm sorry to
Go
become
get
a
the tag
fucking
of me saying
threat,
it. Go
nigga.
get the
Like
tag of me
what?
saying it. Go get
Nigga,
the
I
tag of me
just
saying it.
joined the
Go get the
VC
tag of me
right
saying it.
now.
You're slow as fuck. Go get the
All right,
tag.
Arrow,
Go get the
Arrow,
tag.
okay, Arrow,
Because
Arrow,
why
Arrow,
midnight,
Arrow.
midnight,
Then you know what
midnight,
we should do then?
midnight?
Arrow,
It
instead
does
of this,
not
what
make
we
any
should do?
sense for us to argue about this when there's a recording.
Right, okay,
There's a
right, Arrow. That's
recording.
I
Just
agree.
go get
I
it.
agree. Okay, I
Midnight.
agree. Let me talk.
There's
I
no
agree.
burden of
I agree
rejoinder
with
on
you
Dude,
saying.
shut
you right
up. God
now.
damn.
This
Midnight.
nigga,
There's
this
no
nigga.
burden of
Right.
rejoinder on you right now.
Okay,
You can take
Arrow.
as much time as you want, bruv. Just go get the recording of me saying it relates only to AP.
I could talk now.
Bingo, bango, bongo, and then we
I
can
could
stop
talk now. You're
arguing.
not gonna like Spirit over me with your
So
last
just
point.
go get it. Go get it.
Okay, right. So now back to what I was
Go
saying. I
get
was
it
saying it would just
now.
be
No, I'm
better
not
for
going
us
to
to
have this
continue the
conversation with you if we're just going back and forth over
Then that's
nothing.
fine
Go
too,
get it from the
nigga. I don't give a
recording.
fuck. Like
Go
what?
get it from the recording.
No, I don't think so.
Go
Midnight.
get it from
Go
the
off,
Nigga, I
and
can
then your
get the
free time,
recording in
just
like an
go
Go
check
get
hour.
it.
it from the recording.
He
Get
said that
it
he's
from the
not gonna
recording.
continue the. He said that he's not gonna continue the convo later.
Get
So there's
the
no point in me getting it
recording.
later.
You're
I
saying
can't
I
do that
said
right now,
something
Arrow.
that's
I'm not doing
pivotal
that
to
shit right
what
now.
we're
That's just so
talking
that we can
about.
continue.
So
And the
if
first
you're
thing I said
saying you
to the VC
can't
was
get
there was
it,
an
we're
hour.
just going to
We
move
continue the
on.
convo an hour. Was
Or
it not?
I'm saying you can just go get it and we can continue later. Or I'm not continuing the
Okay, right. Then we
conversation
can continue
because I'm
later. That's
not going
fine.
off of
Sure,
your
then we can
stupid
continue
ass
later. Then we
memory.
can continue
I'm
later.
not
That's
going
fine.
off of memory. We have the debate recorded. So just go get me saying it.
He said you can continue later.
Like, right. I don't know. This
Okay
nigga's
then.
breaking over.
Then get out. Get out of my face. That's so retarded.
Like, I'm not gonna
He's
leave the
not going to be
VC.
able to
Get out.
find it because
No,
I
nigga.
know I didn't say that shit. That's so irrelevant. That's so stupid.
You didn't say what,
Hey,
Arrow?
I'm not gonna lie, Arrow. If he finds this shit, you're gonna look like a bitch.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, you gonna look like
That's
a
fine. You can
bitch.
talk about what ifs all day, but he's not going to find it. That's fine.
And like, yeah, no. That's
Okay, but
actually
you see how I'm
crazy,
sure
man.
he's not going to find it. I don't give a fuck. Your what if has no bearing on me. What
Okay.
if you started flying around? Wouldn't that be so crazy? Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking
That would be
sprout.
pretty crazy, actually. Yeah.
Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that would be
That'd actually
pretty
be insane.
crazy.
As a
I'm not
matter of
gonna lie.
fact, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Stupid as fuck.
Right. Okay. Fuck. Why are we coming down here?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey, shit. Man. Just to clarify right now, all I'm supposed to get is an anti-divine shit? Or are we talking about the fucking, like, generalization of scaling?
What?
Okay, just so to make sure I get the right thing, are you talking about the generalization of scaling or the anti-divine hacks? Which one are you talking about?
What are you talking? I said that her power is above all fucking noble phantasm, so it doesn't matter. Like whatever she is, she's just superior to it.
You're
That's
right, and what do you want me to get?
You said that I said it was in relation only to AP. That's what you said. So get
What?
it.
Okay, no. What I said was that you never fucking specified it in reference to like a general.
No, that is what you said. That's
okay. If that's what I said,
did he not say that I said AP? Did he not say that?
Okay, if I said that, then I'm just re-clarifying right now. Like, I don't
Okay,
think that you ever
so
fucking displayed that in reference to
that's
general.
so. Okay, what? Okay, bruv. That's what I'm saying. If you just don't know what you're talking, you just say the wrong shit over and over again, right?
Yeah.
That's totally
Arrow said
fine.
that this one
That's
nigga
totally
is like
fine. Wait, hold
thousands
on.
of
I'm not
times
trying to be
stronger.
rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to pack, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He was literally clarifying for what you said.
Okay, I'm in the middle of
I think he's
talking
talking about something
speaking
else.
right now. If you just shut the fuck up, just calm down.
I wasn't even talking.
Not
Yeah,
taking
that's
it
why I
there
said,
with
yeah,
you.
go on,
I don't
nigga.
want to take it there with you, bro. Just calm down. Bring it down 2 octaves. You say wrong shit all the time, and you misunderstand shit all the time. That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Okay, so
But when
next
someone
presupposition, nigga.
shows you
Let's go, bro.
courtesy, calm down. Hold on. When someone
I'm
shows you
calm.
courtesy, and I'm like, oh, you misunderstood? Oh, that's totally cool. Let's fucking end the debate. You fucking obviously didn't mean to do that. Don't go around telling people you went in con with me. That's fucking disingenuous, right?
Okay,
Because
Aero, do you
if
know
it,
what a debate is by
wait, wait, wait,
definition,
wait, wait,
bro?
wait, 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 wait. I'm still talking.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Calm down.
What the fuck?
Calm
Go
down.
ahead, bro. All right, I'm chill. Go.
So, because if it came down to it, I could have been like, I don't give a fuck if you misunderstood. We debated this regardless. So you can concede this debate or just say you lost. Because even if you misunderstood, ultimately you agreed to full power Kets versus Gilgamesh, correct or incorrect?
I disagree to Kets versus Gilgamesh.
Okay, so you did agree to Kets versus Gilgamesh,
Right,
correct?
yeah.
And no one said Babylonia but you, correct?
Uh-huh.
So at any point, I could have been like, I don't give a fuck what you thought, nigga. You agreed to the debate, so you lost. But I didn't say that, did
Okay.
I?
No, you didn't.
I said, oh, it's cool. We don't got to worry about that, blah, blah. We'll just wipe this debate off the record. Don't even worry about it, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that you went around telling people that you went in con without any sort of context? That's the problem that lies therein. That's the problem that lies therein, right?
Okay, can I finish my sentence in full, without
You
an
may.
interruption?
You may.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so two things. I didn't run around, quote unquote, saying that what you call. I went in con with you. The implication of that is I joined random debating servers and I'm like, run up my fucking tier, nigga. I went in con with that nigga. No, that's just not how shit went. The way that it went was the people within the fucking debate or the people that were in the VC either A, went around saying that you slammed me, and then B, went around saying, oh no, Midnite, was relative or whatever. That's how it started. And then after that, the people that ran in VC randomly, I would just be chilling in the VC or whatever, and you know how shit go. Niggas ran in VC, they was annoying the fuck out of me, talking about some Aero victim, da 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 da. Right? I was like, I just don't think I even lost that debate, right? And then I would argue off because they would I would be like, okay, it was incon. That's it was a story at first, and then I was like, they were like, oh, but I still think that you got slammed point wise, and then I argued with them point wise on why I think that I still didn't get slammed, even if it was incon. That's how that started. That's why there's people saying that, oh, Midnite's relative to Aero. And I truly do think
you were
still,
asserting that it was in con.
what it was incon. Even you just now said it was incon. Yes.
Okay. So, like I said, that has a different connotation to it because that means the two of us were, holy shit, Aero and Midnight are going blow for blow. They're back in, but that's not what happened. You misunderstood.
Okay, but did you not hear the? Did you not hear the thing I said at first though?
You just said. I just was quiet the whole time, and I can even regurgitate the whole thing back to you if you want me to. You said that people will go around calling you an Aero victim, and you would disagree with them on that, and you said it was in con. Then they would go point by point, and you would go point by point with them. I heard what you said. So hear what I'm saying, and don't interrupt me because I heard what you said, and I'm listening very closely. I'm intently listening to you. So stop saying I'm not. I am listening.
All right, bro.
What you're saying you're just agreeing with me. I'm saying that you going around telling people it was in con without the context of I misunderstood and Aero let me out of the debate gives a different connotation to what you're saying. It just inherently does. When someone hears, oh, for example, if you heard Beetlejuice went inconclusive with Mike Tyson,
Beetlejuice,
right? And you would be like, oh shit, how'd that happen? I guess they must truly be relative. Beetlejuice must have done something crazy. But if Beetlejuice got there, misunderstood that it was a boxing match and started gnawing on his knee, and then it was an inconclusive and no contest, that's a completely different context, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a completely different context.
So that's what I'm saying. You didn't debate me into an inconclusive point. You were losing the debate because you misunderstood. And then I said, let's just make it no contest because you misunderstood.
Okay.
So
sorry,
when you present it to others as you just went in con, it has a different context. And that's where the rumor of where relative came from. Because that's just where it gets. People just start running their mouths off of things that they hear anytime it has to do with me. Right? So now I've got niggas coming into my DMs. People came up to me in debate lists asking me about Midnight and Punk Rider. Did you know that? Because people don't know when
I did.
now. You can't let these niggas get in your head Midnight. You got to be a grown ass man. Aero victim, Aero victim. Who cares? Just be like, Aero said that debate doesn't count. You don't know, you weren't there, you dumb fuck. Who cares? Who cares what a random has to think about you, nigga?
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to you, bro. I'm trying to tell you what's good.
No, I didn't say that in an aggressive way. I'm chilling, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can't let these niggas get to you, bro.
Now where I feel that. All right. So 2 things. One, I didn't like let the niggas get to me, bro. I was completely chilling. When I said we were going point for point, I mean we can go point for we can probably do that later. Okay. But fucking fuck, what was I about to say? Okay, I remember now. Yeah, so hold on. Oh my god, this shit's so annoying.
Something about point by point.
Yeah, the point by point thing. So when the reason why I keep bringing that up is because when the connotation of running around makes an implication that I'm like going around trying to diminish your name in the context of, oh, I think that this is a feat, right? Or I think that this is like a negative thing for Aero. But if I'm simply doing it in defense of me, that's not me running around saying that I'm relative. That's like a really weird way of putting it. And I feel like that's very misleading. That's why I keep like specifying, no, I wasn't running around. I was simply defending myself at first. And then obviously it grew to something way more than that. And then 2.
Well, go ahead. You said 2. Go ahead.
And then 2 about like the debate itself, because we kind of like stemmed off of the debate itself. The reason why I think that actually no, let me just get the timestamp over here. But you can go ahead. I'll just get the timestamp real quick.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like you just got completely overwhelmed in that debate. Thousands of times more powerful, just provided way more abilities than hacks. And I don't think that you were relative at all. That's just me being honest. And I think that telling people that it was in con without any sort of context is a bit disingenuous of what actually happened in the debate. That's all.
Okay. I remember the second thing too. Okay. So the second thing was, okay, that wasn't a debate by definition. A debate by definition is simply 2 sides, what you call defending 2, like, what you call 2 negations or 2 opposing beliefs. Me and you didn't have any opposing beliefs throughout that whole debate. My belief was Gilgamesh, Archer Gilgamesh beats, what the fuck is that bitch's name? Fucking Babylonia Quetzalcoatl, right? But your belief was Calm Quetzalcoatl beats Calm Gilgamesh. I didn't even fucking like.
I didn't say calm. It's not calm. It's not calm.
You were using Calm. You were using Calm Quetzalcoatl though.
No, I was not.
Were you not using like the strongest version, quote unquote, of Ketz?
The strongest form of the version of Ketz is they all come from the throne of heroes. I'm not taking shit from like fucking. That's not how comp works within fucking Fate Stay Night. Or any Fate, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, but you do understand that like servants do have like different lines of scaling inverse throughout different canonicities, right?
Right.
Okay, so
sure.
That's why I'm saying Calm Ketz, because I didn't even know fucking about the whole what's that shit called, the Lost Belt shit that Ketz does when she fights what the fuck did you say, Ivan the Terrible or some shit?
Ivan the Terrible, yeah, that's your Christmas event.
Right. I didn't know about any of them.
I mean, but that's on you, right? If I say full power Ketz, right? Because that is the debate that we're going on. And a debate, number one, is you're trying to weasel out of it already. If we agree to debate on something and then you just fail to address my side, that just means it's an auto concession. It doesn't mean the debate didn't happen. But I recognize that. And I just said, let's just disregard the debate. Like, that's what I'm saying. This whole thing stems from me being at a position of advantage and then saying, I don't want this. You misunderstood. Let's just dismiss the whole thing. And then it becoming something else when you let niggas be like, oh, Aero victim, blah, 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 blah. Okay, even if you were totally calm, you clearly weren't thinking straight because it was incon by virtue of my charity. I was being charitable and gave you an incon. I said, let's just dismiss it because you misunderstood.
Like, yeah, by the way, if I leave the VC on my phone. Oh, by the way, if I leave the VC, it's because I have my phone down 2%.
It died as soon as he said that.
Yeah, did he die?
Said what?
No. I mean, no, we thought you died instantly. You were like lagging for a second.
He died as soon as it happened. Baby.
Am I lagging anymore?
Hello?
Like,
yeah, you're lagging a little bit.
Hold on, I'll be right.
Yeah, he's gone. That nigga's gone.